It was an amazing environment. You know, you can't ask for a better, better environment. When we were down, they stayed in it with us, and they picked us up. And I just can't, we can't appreciate them enough. And we just hope they can keep bringing that energy because it really helped us out tonight.
For both of you guys, you're down 14, and then Henson hits a three. I mean, he's known as an energetic player, but probably not as a three-point guy. Just how much of a boost did that three-pointer give you?
That was big, man. When he hit that three, the fans went nuts, and that gave us that gave us the spark.
Oh yeah, Evan's been, he just got here with us, and he's brought so much energy and to practice, and he always does little things that makes people just want to play harder. And when he hit that three, that gave us more life, and that brought the crowd right back in the game, as I said before.
Chris, that second half, and especially down the stretch, you kind of took control underneath. What changed from earlier in the game? Did you just kind of energize yourself to really get that done?
We came in the locker room, and coach told me to just go up and shoot over them because they got shot blockers. I was kind of making myself small when I was taking those shots in the paint, so he just told me to go strong and finish.
The Kentucky guys, Kevin Knox said that you guys were kind of went to school on Shea Alexander driving into the lane and getting to the basket. Can you talk about the prep you had to try to cut that off?
I mean, they have length, they have size, and so what we try to do is just try to stay in front of the ball, and if they do get in the paint, just try not to foul, because when they win, they get on the free throw line a lot, and as you can see, they make most of their free throws, but the crowd got into it and it made them miss some of their free throws. But it was hard to prep for that because of their length, but we found a way, and we just willed a way to win.
Chris, you and Frank have both kind of been vocal about you stepping up and being more of a leader on the team. Do you think that Chris Silva a couple weeks ago would be able to do what Chris Silva did tonight in terms of taking over a game like that down the stretch?
It's all good as a coach. He's challenging me every day. Every time I step on the court, every time in the real life, he's just challenging me. So, when I don't know what to do as a leader, I go to him because he's an amazing leader, and I ask for advice. And not only when things are easier, but when things are hard too. So I just keep learning from him.
For either of you guys, you had a lot of positive momentum kind of rumbling over the past couple of days. Brian comes in middle of last week, you get the road win at Georgia. How much do you kind of feel that building up to this moment tonight?
First of all, I'm going to thank Justin Mackey, Dwayne, like you said, Brian, all those guys. They came in, Rothfelder, they came into practice, and they made practice fun and tough like it should be. They made practice harder than the game. So when we get to the game is just, muscle memory. They don't get enough credit, so I'm giving them all the credit for the win tonight because of the way they really helped us during practice.
Chris, now you've, in the last, I guess, 9 or so months, you've been part of a win over Duke and a Kentucky. What does that say about maybe where this program is, where Frank has it? I mean, when you came in to where it is now, just where do you think this program sits right now after coming off of last year? Now you got some momentum at this point.
I'm just doing what I'm asked to do. I don't know, learning the program, stuff in it, learning to play in it. When I first came, I didn't know how to play in it. I was playing 5 minutes because I didn't know where to go, what to do, and how to play. So I just keep learning, and I do what I ask, and I feel like Book said a couple weeks ago, it's just learning and feeling comfortable during the process.
Question for each of you guys. Chris first. When you are having success like that, Coach Calipari just said you just manhandled everybody on his team tonight. What's that feeling like when you know you're in the zone like that, and how can you guys bottle up the success you guys had in the start of the game and then towards the end of the game?
We can't get too high, It's when we get a loss, we can't get too low. We got to keep our heads over our shoulder and stay humble.
And then Frank, I know you came to this program off Final Four run, very glamorous, a little less glamorous out the gate here until tonight. What did this win mean to you? I saw the joy on your face as you were telling the student section to get up. What does this win put in perspective of your time here in Carolina?
It's just been an amazing journey. It's my 5th year doing this, and new group of guys, new staff, and it's an amazing feeling to get that type of win. But we're gonna enjoy it, tonight, tomorrow, and then we can't dwell on this win. We got to keep it moving because we got another great team coming in Tennessee, and they got a lot of veteran guys. So, but I can tell you this: the journey has been it's been a story, and it's been so much fun with these guys, and you can see that we're starting to gel a little bit.
Frank, you spoke of the crowd. How big at the very beginning when Kotsar gets that steal, goes up for the bucket, the place comes alive? How much did that set the tone for tonight's outcome?
It helped a lot because we have pride in our defense. Even though we're the new guys that are coming in, we're still figuring it out. But we're starting to get it. And Mike and Chris and the guys that have been here, they know the defense. And he got that steal. He got the easy lay in, and the crowd went live. We were live, and it was, it brought more life to the situation. Like, hey, we got this. Let's go.
Last question, Frank, this is you guys have had kind of a revolving door a little bit at point guard with injuries and stuff like that. Back-to-back games now, less than 10 turnovers. What do you think has helped that, and where do you think you guys are in kind of your offensive sets and keeping possession and getting better shots?
The point guard is still learning. Sonny's he stepped into a new role. Wes is coming in. Even though he's been playing point guard, he's playing a different type of role. They're getting it though. We're talking to them. We're helping them out. When coach gets on them, we're like, hey, try this. Try not to do that. And I try to bring leadership in what I know. I mean, I'm not a point guard, but I try to turn the ball over and I try to tell him what I know. Chris, he just yells at him. We sometimes don't understand what he says, but we get it. But sometimes we got to get these point guards to understand that if we at least get a shot up, then we have a chance because we have this manimal right here to get rebounds for us.